All right, everybody, we are back again. My name is Beane, and I'm excited about our 30 for 30 financial challenge, where we're going to help 30 families over the next 30 days achieve financial freedom. See, even my dog gets excited. So here's what we're doing. We're in the solution segment. We talked about problems. We talked about challenges. We talked about obstacles. We talked about things that are keeping you from hitting your goals. But for the past two videos, we've talked about what? Solutions. And we're going to stay on solutions. We talked about a positive cash flow versus a negative cash flow and what the difference is between the two. The difference between cash flow and income and why cash flow is king. We talked about 1099 income and how this country's run on tax codes, right? How you need a 1099 of some type in your portfolio somewhere so you can pay who first? Yourself. You did the work, you deserve the pay. Now, on this 9th video, I want to talk to you guys about investment income. You see, what people don't realize is this country was set up where money that makes money pays less taxes than labor that makes money. In other words, you want a large part of your portfolio to come from capital gains. Anytime money makes money, that's called appreciation. That means the taxes that are paid because money made the money are considerably lower than when labor is taxed because labor made the money, which is much higher. Now that's a tongue twister. So what do I mean? In other words, 67% of the wealthy people in this country, their wealth comes from other money. So I want you guys to write this down. Wealth and work are not synonymous. I know plenty of people that work that are not wealthy, and I know plenty of people that are wealthy that don't work. We've been taught over the years that the only way to amass wealth or amass money is by working for it. You've been taught that since you were out of high school, going into college, or if you didn't go to college, when you got your job, work. Well, here's the problem. Where's the wealth? The wealth is in investments. Investments aren't necessarily risky. Investments aren't something you should be afraid of. Here's why. You're investing now. Anytime you put your money in a checking account, it's being invested. Anytime you put your money in a savings account, it's being invested. The problem is you aren't getting a high rate of return on that investment. But guess who is? The banks. In other words, guys, you are an investor right now. You're just investing the wrong way. You're investing on what's called the retail side. You're not investing on what's called the wholesale side. So what we do is we don't talk or we don't teach you or tell you what to invest in. What we teach you is terminology and perspective. Write that down. In our 30 for 30 challenge, we teach you terminology and perspective. Now, when you go get with a person who's licensed, because we're merely educators, when you get with a person who's licensed, who can get you some investments, you'll know the perspective of an investor, and you'll know the proper terms, so you'll know what to invest in and what a good investment looks like.